Yo, 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 we're froze right now. You know the first 20 seconds. TCS Rilo. And I got Drewskie in the building with me today. When we get unfroze, you'll see him. He's dressed like Santa Claus. You see him over there, froze? He's he's, he's cold. Came down the motherfucking chimney to shake it off. We got some news this morning. You know what I mean? A very scary situation happened over in France, I believe. And there was a bomb scare. So uh, they were very concerned that uh, a bomb could go off, and it was inside of a patient in his. You know where it was at, Drew?
I believe it was in his anus.
It was in his anus. Absolutely, it was in his anus, man. And it was a World War II artillery shell. Okay, and I did a little bit of research on it, and I just a fun fact before we get into this video. And you know what? I'm a big fan of the UK in London and shit. You know, I'm always listening to that drill music and anything from the UK. And so check this out, right? All right, this is data from the UK's National Health Services. It indicates about 400 objects are medically pulled from English anuses each year. The analysis found people in their 20s were the most likely to get an object stuck in their anus, followed by people in their early 50s. So I don't know if this is a thing that, happens in your 20s over there in England, where you start to put foreign objects in your anuses, especially my fellas out there. Um, and then maybe you feel like you're in your second childhood before you get to your early 50s, and you try it again. Maybe they think it's more flaccid down there. They're a little bit more, you know what I'm
That's
saying?
just when you're done with life and you just ready to see what's new in the world.
Yeah, I mean, you definitely gonna see what's new when you stick a bomb up your ass and go to a hospital. So we're gonna go ahead and let the footage roll for you guys, all right? And
It's very adventurous of him.
very, 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 very adventurous of this guy. And basically, it needed to come out. So here we go.
Nice. Big water bottle.
All right, to a 6-inch shower head.
Jeez.
A shower head. Like you got 6 inches of bar.
I wonder if anybody ever told them that they have douches available. They didn't need to clean, they didn't need to clean it that way.
Yeah. Dog was sick. Yeah, bro. That is that's a lack of home training out there. I wonder if that's why
They
it's
should teach this in health class.
yeah
How to
out
put in
there,
douches.
because it's happening in the early 20s and then again in the early 50s. You know what I mean? Like, did you guys forget?
I feel like a hose might have been easier than a shower head.
Yeah, an enema. You know what I mean? It probably would have felt a bidet. You have a bidet, right?
Hell yeah, man.
You know what I mean? He didn't go stick a shower head up his ass. He went to Walmart and he bought a fucking bidet. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna go ahead
Bidet is the way.
and yeah, the way is the day of the bidet. But look at, so this video is showing you other people that have shoved things up their anus and have
Oh
gone to
man.
the hospital. I'm gonna actually get to the article of the guy with the bomb scare in a second, but we just need to show you what's going on. There it is. Read it with me. All right. All right. Hold on. Let me go ahead and stop that because this is going to keep on showing us and bombarding us with videos. All right. Now, I'll let you guys know what's going on with that. But let's go ahead and get to the you see this on the screen there? Man with World War II explosive lodged in his rectum sparks bomb scare, hospital evacuation. The case left doctors shell shocked. A French hospital was partially evacuated Saturday after a senior citizen arrived with a World War I artillery shell lodged in his rectum. The 88-year-old patient visited Hospital Saint Mousse in Toulon to have the antique explosive removed. But instead sparked a bomb scare. French publication Var Matin reported. I'm not. I don't speak French that great, but an emergency occurred from 9 p.m. to 11:30 p.m. on Saturday evening that required the intervention of bomb disposal personnel, the evacuation of adult and pediatric emergencies, as well as the diversion of incoming emergencies, a hospital spokesperson stated. We had to manage the risk in a reactive framework, the rep added. When in doubt, we took all precautions. There's the artillery shell right there, okay? 8 inches in length and 2 inches in girth. Bam! Right up his ass lips. Bomb disposal experts at the scene determined there was little possibility the shell would explode inside the man. They reassured us by telling us that it was a collector's item from the First World War used by the French military, the hospital stated. Well, they did wave the flag, right? Like they gave up. So they probably had a whole bunch of extra bombs laying around. But
That man was definitely adventuring, that's for sure.
yeah, he was 88 and he figured, fuck it, man. You know what I mean? I'm probably loose enough. Let's go ahead and jam this up there. But stunned doctors subsequently began the process of trying to remove the objects, which measured, I just told you, so from the man's rectum. It's believed the pervy patient inserted the item up his anus for sexual pleasure. An apple, a mango, or even a can of shaving foam. We are used to finding unusual objects inserted where they shouldn't be, one doctor declared. But a shell, never.
Well, that thing looks like that thing that Seth Rogen had to show his ass in the interview movie.
Oh yeah.
Remember?
Yeah, he did have to
The
boof something. You know, guys in prison
prison
usually,
targets, man.
yeah, you know where I'm going with this. They usually enlist a person of the LGBTQ community. You know, they're very kind people because they um agree to hide somebody's phone up their rectum for them, you know, till it's convenient for them to ask for it and use it. I don't know that I could ever uh use an item that I know was in somebody's rectum. Was that a cough or a sneeze? What was that one?
Those are sneezes, man.
All right, he's sneezing. Yeah, man.
Ooh.
My allergies go off in here for some reason too. I'm not sure. Might be these bright ass lights,
It's
man.
the Delta 8.
It's the Delta 8. The Delta 8. Yeah, in case you guys don't know, you know, we are legalizing in Wisconsin soon. So follow the laws. Don't smoke THC. For now, use Delta 8, you know,
Yep.
Delta 10, THCO, whatever it is. It's legal. You know, let's help get this legal thing
All the
passed through.
Deltas, man. Just all of them.
Delta
Wonderful.
9, 10, Delta Skelter, DEFCON 6, all of it. But yeah, too much Delta 8. I forgot what but the guy had a bomb in his rectum. Okay, so I want to go over how this shit might have occurred. All right, right. So you go to the hospital. At some point, you got to tell your wife. I think it's the norm over there for them to be French and to you know, normally be married around his age. He's 88 years old. You know what I mean? Or whoever is in whose care he's in. I mean, I don't know if he needed care. He obviously needed some kind of care if he shoved an artillery shell up his ass. You know what I'm saying? Something's going on. I don't know if dementia's kicking in. And none of these things are anything that we're making fun of
One
here.
of two things will happen. Either the nursing home he was in is going to either increase people in there or decrease people in there. Because they must get down in there.
Yeah, they got a lot going on in that place. I tell you that, man. I mean,
Unless he was at home doing that.
it might have happened. I think it happened at his home.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to say. Like, so how would this scenario go? So you're an old man. You go in there and you look on your shelf and you say, you know, I wonder which one of these items will look great up my ass. And you find an old artillery shell that's 8 inches in length.
I thought maybe they're just doing a lot of extra show and tell sharing at the nursing home.
Yeah, it might have been. You know, look what I can do. You know what I'm saying? I had to do this in the French War.
Well, because I know they do shit like that in the nursing homes. Here they do shit like that in nursing homes. I don't think it's illegal as long as they're two consenting people. You know?
Right? Yeah. Like,
So maybe
I never thought about that.
experimenting, man. Who knows?
Why would you think about that?
I
Like,
don't
I
know,
don't
bro.
think about old
I just
people
didn't
having
imagine-
sex in
well, I-
nursing
well-
homes, dog.
Well, because I know it's like on shows and shit like that. I believe.
That would be kind of lit, bro. To
Yeah.
be in a nursing home when you're like 80. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah, there's
and
just
you can
TV
actually,
shows that have that stuff.
yeah, you can have sex with the women and shit as long as they're consenting and you know they don't think you're Kirby. Kirby, is that you? You got the janitor. He's like, yeah, it's me, baby. Bend over. Oh
I don't
no,
think the workers can do that. I don't think the workers do that. I think it's the fucking
the residents.
only residents.
Okay, all right,
Yeah,
yeah. So
yeah,
you
yeah,
workers that work in nursing
Yeah.
homes,
I don't
that's.
think y'all are allowed. I don't know the laws, but I don't think.
I'm pretty sure. I'd suffice to say, you know, I gamble $1 million to a bucket of spit. That you guys are not allowed. But I never thought about the residents in the nursing home. Maybe meeting another resident,
Well,
and
I can't
maybe
remember
got
the TV
married.
shows, Doug, but I know they're out there.
We should find a video of an old couple that met in a nursing home and got married
Well, I guarantee you.
and react to it. Yeah.
The
So there,
grandkids are loving them.
but you can't be shoving bombs up your ass.
Yeah, no,
My
that
old
doesn't mean you
guys,
shove bombs up your ass.
right?
Just 'cause
That's
he's
not
got
gonna.
it in the drawer doesn't mean you should put it in your butt.
It's not gonna impress the women. You know what I mean? It's show and tell. There's many other ways. I'm pretty sure at show and tell, if you really wanted to get that nasty, guys, all you'd have to do was show one of the women that it still worked.
Man.
Just get a boner. Just be like, you want to know what I can do? If I was an old man and it was show and tell and I was getting stunted on and I could get a woody, bro, I'd think about something and then I'd go up there and I'd just stand there, bro, and drop the mic, point down, like, I could still do that.
You know, it's crazy.
What can y'all do?
Because I'm pretty sure that Viagra is so common in nursing homes, more than likely.
You think they give it to them in there? Why would they just walk around and hand them Viagra?
I mean, they're trying to give them the best last couple of years of their life, ain't they?
Dog, I do not think that's how it works, bro. I'm
know
pretty
either,
sure they don't go around and be like, hey, you want some Viagra for no reason? You know what I'm saying? I mean,
don't know.
maybe if they know that they got a relationship going on, there's a couple cool nurses that are like, yo, Kirby, come here. You know what I mean? Last time, it was literally 2 seconds last time, bro. Here's some Blue Chew. And gave him the Blue Chew. You know what I'm saying? Blue Chew, cut us a check.
Right.
Cut us a check, man. We'll advertise a lot more for you, man. We might even use your product. You know what I mean? But yeah, so the guy
Adam
goes to his wife and says, hey, I think it's time to go to the hospital because I'm the kind of guy, like, I don't go to the hospital until there's no other choice. It's like, all right, bro, if you don't go to the hospital, you're dying. Then I go to the hospital. So this guy must have been like, yo, honey, check it out. We got to go to the hospital. Don't ask me no questions. We're going to get there. Shit's going to get a little bit crazy. And, you know, I'm pretty sure all your questions are going to be answered. You know what I mean? They're going to take me for a little while, but something going on. You know what I mean? Is it the hemorrhoids? Yeah, exactly. So come on, baby, get your coat, slap your wig on. You know what I mean? Spray your white diamonds all over the fucking house. Hit everybody in the mouth and all that shit. Let's get ready to go to the hospital. So they get to the hospital and he's got to come clean. He's got to come clean at that point with the doctor. He's going to say, listen, doc, I have an artillery shell lodged in my asshole and it's self-inflicted. I was partying You know,
I wonder how he sat down on the way there.
oh, bro, all in the gut. Like,
Man, did he sit down on the way, or did he have to lay down on his stomach?
I wonder if he went a couple days with this, or did he
Right.
go right away? Because when they get there and they hear that he just shoved an artillery shell up his ass, bro, they call the bomb squad right away. They're like, "Yo, I need you to get down to the hospital. This old dude, he's 88, just showed up. He's got a bomb in his ass. Okay, self-inflicted. Just sounds like he was doing some old freaky shit. You know what I mean? And he ain't uh, a threat. I don't think he meant to do any of this, but they still got to evacuate it. They got to have experts on scene.
Maybe he was just a real big what was it, World War I? Maybe he was just a big fan.
He was a huge fan. He stuck an artillery shell up his
Maybe it's the
ass.
gun. Maybe it's the World War I gun that turned him on, man.
Something, man. I don't know. What if it was
He's
an
a big
accident?
history.
What if it was an accident and shit? He
Oh
just
man,
and
the
then
grandkids came by and put the shit on the fucking couch, caught him whacking, sat down to eat his Cheerios and
they gave him some Delta 8. They said, Grandpa, hit the Delta 8.
Yeah.
Watch this. Hey, go get that fucking bullet off the thing. Bloop. So he shows up, tells the doc, look, man, all cards are on the table, bro. I have an artillery shell lodged in my asshole. It's a relic. It may or may not be active. I don't know. All right. They call the bomb squad. They evacuate the geriatrics ward, the pediatrics, and all of this. They get it out and say, actually, it never would have blown up, so I don't think they were able to criminally charge the man. He didn't need to be criminally charged anyways. This guy needs a little bit of mental help. You know what I mean? First thing he needs to probably admit is that, he's part of the lettuce, bacon, tomato community. And also that, he needs to stay away from cylindric, if that's a word, objects. Like, keep him around square objects. You know what I mean? You can't fit a square in a circle.
No phallic shaped items.
Right. Rearrange his whole house.
No hot dogs.
None. Those he probably fuck, dude. He probably suck a 50 pack straight
no
up.
Corn dogs allowed in the freezer.
Oh man, he's probably been there and done that. Can you imagine? Okay, so he got to an 8-inch artillery shell with 2 inches in girth. All right, so he had to start with some other shit. I guarantee you one of these permanent marker, hairbrush, shampoo bottle, artillery shell. I don't know what way it worked, but to all those people that were so scared, man, I cannot believe, they didn't know what was going on, bro. They didn't say, listen, community, we're going to shut this shit down. And we got all these bomb people out here because there's an old man with an artillery shell in his ass. They're just going to be like, yo, something's going on. We'll do a press release later. And by the way, this shit happened in France and it dropped in New York. New York's news dropped it. So they're like, fuck it, man. We don't even want it shown in France. We're just going to send it to America, bro. They're going to make fun of us anyway. You know what I'm saying? You guys are great chefs. You make a great pastry. Damn, now I just thought about the roller for the dough. I don't even think I could look at French fries the same, man. I'm not going to stereotype nobody. That's wrong. I'm just doing that for joke's sake. But
absolutely. All yolks, folks.
All yolks. You know what I'm saying? No artillery shells. Big bomb scare right before Christmas in France. And because a man shoved an artillery shell up his anus.
Man.
Yo, talk to somebody. You know what I mean? It when I'm 80, you know what I mean? And I feel like I'm going to shove a artillery shell up my ass. I might call Drew and be like, yo, what are you doing, bro? Thinking about shoving this artillery shell up my ass. You know what I mean? I would talk to somebody about it. He'd be like, yo, I don't recommend you do that or whatever. Or he might be like, do it. Fuck it.
I'd not recommend that. Also, do not send me pictures.
Yeah. But yeah, I would talk to somebody. See, over there, isn't it normal though? More normal. The LGBTQ community is more accepted. I know in other parts it's not, but over there it should be a little bit more accepted. And you guys don't have to hide and you definitely don't have to stick World War I relics up your anus. You know what I'm saying? And we're not being judgmental. We're just letting you know you don't have to do that. You know what I mean? You can be who you want to be. Find a bathhouse or something like that. There's a lot of stuff that goes on behind the scenes there. I'd rather Google reviews on the one that's here in Kenosha. And, you know what I mean? Go to Kenosha's bathhouse, bro. You'll be all right. No more artillery shells. But the video's long enough, 20 minutes. You got enough for Drewskie here. I know you guys want more. He'll be back. He's a busy guy. And we got some heat lined up for you. So for now, we're going to say goodbye, or I bid you adieu. Is that French? How do you say bye in French? Adios.
Adios,
That's
amigos.
Spanish.
I don't know, bro.
Adios. Well, we hope you liked the
Au
video.
revoir.
Like, subscribe, you know all that. Read the
Au
little
revoir.
ticker down there. No rehearse, all research. Do your beautiful mother a favor and subscribe.
And get some Delta 8.
Always keep it on you. Keep it on you. You know what I mean? When it's legal, we're gonna be high as the eagle, baby.
Yeah.
TCS Brilo and Drewski. We out. Don't stick artillery shells up your ass. And happy holidays.